Hi, all. Welcome to RACSINFOTECH. In this video, I'm going to share you how to install Oracle OEM Enterprise Manager 13.5 on OEL Oracle Enterprise Linux 7 operating system. Okay. If you are using, if you are seeing first time, it's our RACSINFOTECH YouTube channel. If you are not yet subscribed, if it is useful, you can subscribe this channel for Oracle DBA, RAC DBA, Exadata, Golden Gate, and interview question and answers. All the knowledge we are going to share through this channel. Also, we do have another blog where we are going to share the content in a text format. So it's there is no limit for the knowledge. You will get it from everything on admin related, Linux, operating system related, Exadata, cloud related, everything. Okay. And yeah, let us go through that concept, what we are going to do it. So in this video, high level things, what we are going to do it is OEM 13.5 is our primary goal, what we are going to achieve with this thing. And this OEM I'm going to install on Oracle Enterprise Linux operating system. Okay, if you want to install this operating system, you should have this architecture. First, you should have operating system that we already told you that we are using OEL7 operating system on that server. OEL7 done. Then the database we required to save this OEM related information and tables and other things needs to be. Without our database, we cannot able to create this Oracle Enterprise Manager suite. Okay, so this database I used 19C. So this two we are not going to cover. How to install operating system, how to install this database, how to configure. This is we already shared in our previous videos. You can go through there. I'll share that links also in this video description. You can go through it. And these two parts are we are not going to see. And then how to download OEM like software. This OEM software we need to download from directly from your e-delivery, or you do have another direct site where we can able to download it. Okay, how to download the OEM software and install prerequisites. If you want to install this OEM on our database 19C, Oracle database 19C, some RPMs, some packages we need to install. These are all the dependency packages, and create the directory structure for our middleware and agent. Two directory structures we required. Those we need to create it. I'll show you that also. And then we can unzip this, create a software location. There we need to copy the downloaded software, whatever the software we downloaded, OEL 13.5, we need to copy to our server, database server. From there, we can start installation of OEM 13.5. Okay, these 5 steps we are going to do it in this video. Okay, for this OEM installation and prerequisites, as I said, right, RPMs, we have a couple of RPMs. I'll show you that one thing. And your RAM should be minimum 10 GB RAM you should have. That you need to give it in your server level, and sufficient storage in your mount points. And the temp also, at least you should have some minimum temp, you should keep it. There is no limits. At least the temp should not be filled up. This is one prerequisite. Yep, that's all about this. And compared to normal database software or operating system, we don't need to unzip the OEM software. We do have, like, as part of the software, we need to download the .bin file as well, the first file, and remaining things automatically the bin file will take care of it. Okay. This is high level, guys. Let us switch to this part. Theory part is done. Theory part, I'm not going to explain like what is OEM, how we are going to do it. Like high level, everybody knows. If you are not aware, you can just comment it below so that according to those comments, I'll make it another video for better understanding purpose. Okay, it's for monitoring tool. It's not a free of cost. If you want to enable in your environments, it is a like a license related thing. The company needs to be purchased the license to use this OEM tool. Okay, that is high level. If you want to download, you can just go through this. I have given some snapshots also in our previous videos also how to download software on edelivery.oracle.com location. And we need to check the certification metrics, whether this OEMS, Oracle Manager Services, okay. These 13.5 software is certified with Oracle Linux 7. That's where I chosen OEL 7 operating system. If you want to plan for OEL 8 or 9, you can cross check the certification metrics as well. And then download the software. This directly you can copy paste this link on any kind of like browsers. I'll give you this video description. You can get it. This is if you want to download OEL 13.3, you can download all these softwares. But in our video, we are seeing 13.5, right? These are all the files where we are going to download. You can directly copy paste this URL on the Google like browsers. You will get that software location. You need to log in. You should have Oracle, your personal mail ID also you can able to download it. There is no restrictions on it. You need to download all these files. Only this bin file will take care of it. Remaining things, no need to unzip all these things. After you downloaded, copy to your server. From there, you can initiate this bin file. It will install, like it will provide you the GUI mode. If you want to install in silent mode, you can do it. If you want to install in GUI, you can do that GUI. We are doing GUI mode. Okay. Or else if you want to download directly from the edelivery.oracle.com, log into that MetaLink site and then you can download all these files. Whatever the files we are able to see it here, those you can directly download it from the edelivery.oracle.com site. And then you can change the permissions to this. And certification metrics, I already discussed. These are all the prerequisite RPMs which we need to install. So let me connect it to the server. Okay, this is my OEM where I'm going to install this server. Okay, let me make it a green color. In this server, I already have the database 19C. 19C database. Database is not up and running. Okay, let me do this thing. Startup. I have applied up to date RU patches. It's latest April CPU. Okay, your database should be up and running and your listener should be up and running when you are initiating the OEM configuration like bin name comma open underscore mode from vdala database. This is my OEM data, especially for my OEM database. I have created this database. Okay, and listener should be up on lsnrctl status check. Listener is not running, right? Just start it. Start. Oh, listener also I have started up. These things are the just prerequisites. And as I said, we need to install this RPM like packages, right? Just copy paste all these things from your root user. Okay. It is saying like it is not going to support it, right? That's okay. If you are going to reboot it and then it will try to retest. That is okay. M install. It may not take it. -y make let it be. Cannot resolve the host m.oracle.com. It is not going to read the repository. That's okay. Let me quickly reboot and then get it back. This thing normal. Okay. After we rebooted the server from here where we finished, right? I just did that reboot. Okay. And I initiated this. It is saying already there nothing. This make already installed. Okay, that's okay. We'll check next RPMs. Most of them may install as part of your M update and other things. Let's see if it is not installed, it is going to install it. Remaining packages, bin utilities. These are all the required or mandatory packages where we need to install it. Let me quickly install one by one. Some of them, if already installed, it will redirect nothing to do it on it. Okay, if it is not there, then we need to install it. Okay, that's okay. Most of them already there. Sometime if you want to use star also in after that, it will be taken care of the next thing. Let it be. This lib all glib related libraries already there. That's where it is saying. Okay, very good. Another two more left and one more left. If you want to use GUI, right, X terminal, that should be, this is already there. I don't think this is going to nothing to do it. Yeah, done. And this is our database RPM. Before your database installation, we need to install this RPM. That I already done it. That's where I have installed my this thing. And the firewall, I already stopped it. If you want to reload it, we can do that as well. All the ports, we are going to enable it. Firewall command permanent, add all these ports. It is going to enable it, but in real time, that is different story. But in demo instance, I don't think so. It is not required for us. For the database, I already have the mount point of app Oracle product 19. So this is my database home where I have copied my database software. That is done. And middleware home we need to create. Let me check whether it is there or not. I don't have. Okay, let me check. I don't have make directory. We can create this directory using make directory command. Done. Then agent. This also we need to create. These two directories we need to create and then change the permissions. After copying the software, we can do it. Let's change owner. Okay, -rf Oracle :o install to this path. I will give you 01. That is fine. Then change mode -rf 7552 to U01. That's okay. Done. These two also done. And then we need to set this bash profile. Bash profile already there. I don't want to set it again. And these are all the important parameters where we need to increase our SGA and other parameters. First, we need to check after we rebooted server whether database is up and running or not. If not, we need to start that database. Earlier we did it right as it is. We can use startup, and the listener also we can start quickly. To install OEM very straightforward guys. Only thing is you need to have sufficient storage. You need to have sufficient memory in your server, and you should have your dedicated database for this OEM services. Okay, that you need to do it. And let me check the SGA and other parameters. Show parameter SGA. SGA target is almost 7 GB. Max size also same. And PGA true. Let me check the PGA related. Show parameter PGA aggregate size. I need to check. It's been like limit is almost 4 point something. Target is 450. That's okay. It's here. It is I mean, if it is limit is there, then it is going to reach that much. That is fine. Almost. We don't need to adjust these things. That's fine. Fair enough. It's around like 700 MB. That's fine. And as I said, if you want to see the database installation, all these different videos, 12C, 19C, 21C, I'll give you in a description. You can go through it. Even how to install OE, like operating system also, I'll give you this link. Okay. This one, listener, we already have. And OEM DB related things. If you want to test this listener, that is working fine or not, you can just use SQL plus sysuser and give the what is the database name or the service which is related OEM DB as sysdba. If it is connecting means that service is working fine. So this is fair enough when you are going to connect with giving the service name to OEM configuration to this database. This is fair enough. We are able to connect it. That test we have succeeded, that OEM DB related things. Name also, this is the important parameter. Allow insert updates true. This parameter we need to make it true. Okay. Alter system set. Before that, we can check what is the default value for allow insert with. Show parameter underscore allow. It is not yet defined. Let me take it. Scope equal to both. These parameters are recommended values. Even our session catch value show parameter 50 is there. We are going to increase to 250, 200, 250. That is fair. That is fine. Whenever you are mentioning scope equal to SP file, we need to take a bounds of this instance. Then only those will be reflect. What is the shadeable size? Show parameter shadeable. It's been more than that. Okay, that is okay. No need to mention this shadeable also. And this one processes may be parameter processes. How many? We have 300. That's fair enough. I don't think it is required. If you want to increase, we can increase to 500. Then to reflect these values immediately whenever you are going to set up SP file, this will not reflect until unless you have bounced. Shut down is fine. Shut immediate is also fine. Those are graceful things. Once this is done, we can start it up and then we can proceed further things. And meanwhile, we can do one thing. We can copy the software 13.5 to our server. Okay, let it be. If I want to copy this, I can use WinSCP. But in my case, I have created a shared drive where my softwares will be located in this location. OEM related software. So this is my software location. This is my OEM 13. All these files I need to copy to local U01 software, right? In this location, I can do that. Here I already have a patch. Let me remove this the UI-finish, which is 6.8 GB. It is not required. Let me remove it. 37. So I have released 6.8 GB of size. Even this patch also remove it. Yes, not required. Then go to this media, then OEM, copy everything to U01 software. That's it. All these files I'm going to copy from my local, like this media software is my local system. If you don't have this option, right, you can use WinSCP to copy files from your local desktop to the server. The size also, it's been like high, like OEM softwares. It is taking more sizes and all. Let me start up this meanwhile. Database. Yeah, software is copied to U01 software location. All the files came, yes. Then what we can do is chown and chmod. Then now check. We have changed the ownership and the mode. All these files are there in our U01 software location. Database is also already up. Now LSNR CPL status. Listener is also up. Exit. Come on. Fresh session, I took it. Okay, this is a fresh session. If you want to check, you can take it up. Small OEM is running that. What we can do is we can go to these directories. We already done. The database is ready. Listener is ready. Software also we have copied to that database location where we want to install the software. Then prerequisite RPMs we have installed. All those things is done. Then only we can initiate the script. Okay, from where you have unzipped the software. Okay, that go to that U01 software location. I have unzipped the software here. Sorry, loaded the software, not unzip. Simply, I can execute this command. If you want to get GUI, your X11 forward should be enabled. If not, you can use this command, or we need to enable it. Plus X command that will allow you to enable, even though some environments that will not work out. Okay. At that time, what they are going to do, they can use the silent mode installation. This is GUI installation of your OEM. Okay. This bin software itself, it will read all these files, 2, 3, 4, 5 zip files. And let me check the size of this file, the UI-sh dot 8 GB, total 8 GB of OEM software for 13 OEM 13.5 version. Yes. It's been like 8 GB, right? It is going to read everything and then only it is going to provide you the GUI. It will take time. Also, if you don't have sufficient memory, it is not going to run fastly. And to install the software on GUI mode, uh, it may not take much time for giving the inputs. After you have given the inputs and trying to configure this OEM, it may take 3 to 5 hours or 6 hours. It depends upon your memory and server sizes. See, the swap also, these are all the recommendations. Okay. Recommendation swap space is 512 MB. As of now, I have given 16 gig. And the platform is 64-bit. Actual size, it is also passed. And preparing for launching that OUI, Oracle Universal Installer temp, it is going to check in this temp location log files. That's where I mentioned temp also it required sufficient storage. If you don't have that, we will get that again warnings and error messages. That's where we need to keep certain kind of temp. At least you can keep 20 GB in your real-time environment. If you don't have, at least you can maintain 15 gig temp free space to log all these things. Okay, this is our GUI where we will get this 13C OEM installation. We do have multiple options. In real time, if you want to go ahead, you can use advanced installation. But in our case, we are using very simple for demo purpose. A few instances we can able to add it, our database instance and monitoring and other things. So let us go with the simple installation. And we don't want to go all these things. Skip these related things. We are not going to select any updates and other things. We don't want any other things. It is going to check the prerequisites. If any things, warnings or any other things, we can check and then ignore it. That is fine. We have all succeeded except one. Check for the kernel parameter. This one, this thing, it is saying that soft no files 30,000 found it six that's passed. Then where okay, overall result to check this kernel related maximum value, local port range 9,000 to 65,500. That's okay. Kernel version also it is there. This one kernel version it is expected even though it is passed out. Okay, somewhere it is failed here. It is IP local port range 11,000 to 65,000. But they mention it 9,000, not the 11,000, 9,000. That's warning. That's okay. We can ignore it. In real time, our network team, they will check these port conflicts. Okay. In our case, it is not going to any issue. Ignore this. That only warning, and then we can proceed further. So we need to give the middleware location. If you want, we can browse it from U01 location, not the home. Go to root, select U01 app, Oracle, or else you can directly give the path middleware. This is my middleware where this OMS needs to be installed. And then agent. Agent location also we need to give. Go to the U01 app, Oracle. I do have agent. This is my agent. And this is our database host name. Okay, that is fine. OEMDB RACSINFOTECH.com. Then click next. We have to give the passwords. We need to remember all these credentials. Okay, that is important thing. And here we need to give database host names. Okay, just before we are given, right? If you want, you can get it host name. This is our DB host name. Or else if you want to give IP, you can give that IP also. And the port number 1522 I have given. SID OEMDB. If you want to check the SID, take a duplicate session. From here, we can check host name and echo dollar Oracle SID, whatever we have mentioned. This is our SID and the port LSNRCTL status. You can check all those details from here also. This is our host name. This is our port and SID we already given, or else you can give OEMDB. instance name and SID both are same, right? The service name, that is fair enough. OEM DB and the password for your sys. Okay, whatever the password we have given, our sys password, if you want, you can cross check it also whether the sys password is working fine or not. SQL plus sys username one as sysdba. It is correct. Welcome one. Okay. You need to cross check that as well. Everything is done. Host name I given, port number. Oh, yeah, this will connect it to our database. Whatever, that's where we require the database should be up and running, and it is going to check prerequisite checks and the database connectivity things. If anything goes like warnings and any other things, it will gives that error messages here. Shared pool size instance parameter value, it's a warning. As I said, right, it is required how much shared pool size instance parameter should set to at least these many bytes, like 450. It's already there. Connection type manual, that is okay. And check the CBO, cost-based optimizer. Temporarily disabling the gather stat job, it's automatically re-enabled in this process, that is okay. And this is also connection parallel, max parallel server is also failed. Lower value, it is also check parallel max server parameters. Lower value, that is okay. If you are going to see all these things, parallel min server parameter is set to 0. Okay, that is also auto. We can use this auto fix. It is going to check it up. Let's see how it is going to. Okay, click on auto fix. All these values, how it is going to. Whatever the failures, it is done. Okay, only this is warning. That's okay. We can ignore and then proceed further. Okay, others, everything is gone. If you want to check, you can check again the database prerequisites. Except this warning, rest of the errors has been fixed. Okay, then if you want, you can give shared pool size, right? We can give that what we have given. Let me go to this. We do have the shared pool. Yeah, 500 is there, right? We can take this, but we required a downtime like SP file, right? Let it be as of now. If it is a Oracle strongly recommended, you said this thing, Oracle name and standard, and that's okay. It is already there. Why we need to go with configuring the library software? Like this is strongly recommended to go with these libraries in future. If you want to configure another multiple Oracle Manager servers in this, you can go with these libraries. It is very, very important. Don't skip it. Let it be. And this is what it is expected. If you want to install OEM 13.5, you require at least 13.37.3 GB is required as storage level, but we have 125 GB. Middleware home, agent home is already there. We have given, and the connection string we already given. All these things like enterprise upload HDD port, these are all the ports which are going to use it. And then click install. Okay, this will take time. This will take a lot of time. Depends upon our server size and DB size, memory and other things, configurations and all. Okay, let it complete. And once it is done, I'll be back on this part. If you have any queries till this point, okay, whatever we have discussed, comment it in the video. You can comment it, your questions. I'll try to answer those things. Okay, let me pause it here and then I'll get back. Once it is almost finalizing, like almost close to 95, 99%, I'll be back. It's been like 53% completed. Copying files and other one of patches and other things is completed. Now it is going to that configuration. All these things will be in ordered. Like plugin prerequisites done, repository configuration is going on. Once that is done, MDS schema configuration, OMS configuration, these things will finished. All OEM related data will be stored in your database. Even you can able to see it in the background, what is going to happen in the database level also. Sysman related agent and OMS related things. Okay, all these repositories it is going to. And at last, after like another 2 hours, we will get that root scripts. that will conclude it, that installation part. Let me pause it here and then I'll come back once these 5 steps is completed. It's almost all the steps has been completed. At last, it is going to check this root.sh script. We need to all root.sh from the root user. Let me connect it here and then execute. Once that is done, and then we can click OK once that root.sh script is finished. And that concludes our OEM installation part. Let it be. It is going to start our agents root.sh. Yes, done. And let me click on OK. Yes, it is finished. So we need to save all these details. OEM login, enterprise manager, like EM console for OEM, and admin server port is this, and admin host is this. If you want to console, like main admin server, we can use this. So if you want, we can copy these two URLs. Okay, then paste in our this chart. Yes, almost done. That's it. And let me access this console. Once we finished it, we can see the message also. The encryption and all, you can find the ports and other details, all those things. Okay, close it. Now try to access that URL. You can add that. Even if you want, you can use it. OEM one, right? I think the services is not yet up, right? We need to start it up the services. Let us check the services. Even we can check it here. ES-EF. iGroup Ashmon is there. ESFU dollar user. We could able to see all the services which are running in the background. We can use this location where our EM related things, EMCTL, stat, OMS services. It will show the EM console. Its Webtail is up and running and manager GVD is up and running. Okay, the only thing is we need to make the cat etc host. We will get that host. I'll share in next video how to like access that URL. Instead of this, we can use remove the place and we'll try to access it. That's okay. We need to add this in our console. Maybe firewall we need to disable and then we can able to access this, the console part. That's okay. Any other thing which we need to check? This one, EM console. Maybe. This is also, we will check it later part. That's all about the EM installation, guys. This we need to, I'll show you how to add these things in our next part of OEM. In that, how to access, and then how we are going to start and stop the OEM thing. Okay, guys, then. Thank you. Our OEM 13.5 has installed successfully on Oracle database 19C. Okay, thank you.